Hello, my loves. Welcome to Divine Nudges Tarot, where today we'll be doing a collective reading. Take what resonates from these general messages and leave the rest behind. Remember to flip the energies as they make sense in your storyline. Also, do me a favor, smash the like button below, comment, share, subscribe. Tell me how you feel. How are you doing today? Just say hello. I'd love to hear from you. Okay? Whatever you do, sit back, chill, and let's have some fun. All right, let's get started. Ooh, look at this. Who am I talking to? Triumphant success and victory? My loves, I'm not making it up. Look at that. Triumphant success and victory. Okay, so I am talking to somebody who is about to experience a win. Okay, it says here your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Someone here may need to have a little bit more faith in what it is that they have been praying for. Okay, perhaps you're sick of waiting, or you think it's never going to happen, or perhaps it's just an anxiety inducing existence, right? So have faith. Your prayers have been heard. Your angels are with you. I love the way this reading is starting out already. Protect your heart chakra, my loves. Okay, we have heart chakra energies. First of all, the universe absolutely loves you. Okay. With the number 4, I know that it's the fourth chakra, but it also makes me think of the fourth house in the zodiac chart. Okay, so there could be a lot of love in terms of family. I know it's the holidays right now, so some of you may need to be protecting your heart chakra around your family during the holidays, or you may be feeling an uptick in love in terms of just feeling loved and connected with your family during the holidays. Okay, but your heart chakra is here. I'm sensing someone's taking care of you. You're being taken care of, and this could be spirit, your spirit tribe, your ancestors, or this could be someone in the physical. Beloved one, yeah, beloved. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so your ancestors, your spirit tribe wants you to know that they're trying to hook you up. Okay, they're playing they're playing Tinder. Okay, they're trying to find you a Tinderoni out here. And it says here, all is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. This reading is starting off very, very powerfully. I love it. So I'm hearing that you're protected, you're loved, and you have a victory coming your way. This is absolutely awesome. What else do we have here? What else? Okay, this one was fighting movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, so there's some movement happening. Okay, you may have to make some choices, or you may have some choices that you're going to have to make decisions on. Okay, this could have to do with money, it could have to do with love, all of the good things. Yeah. And with this heart chakra here, here's what I'm getting. I'm speaking to someone, collective, who's been following their heart when making choices and decisions. Okay. And that's why there's all this victory and all this love here, because you've tapped into the frequency of love when making your decisions and making your choices. And so that's what's being reciprocated. That's what's being mirrored back to you. So you've tapped into your ancestors and, the higher beings that love and protect you. You've tapped into them simply by following your heart and taking action, choice, and, only entertaining options that are rooted in love and making decisions that make you feel loved. Okay. So good stuff, my love. Good job here. Very, very good job. What else do we have going on? I love this reading. I'm so happy to be here delivering it. Yeah, your basic needs are going to be met. Okay, I could be speaking to someone who's a little bit concerned about their basic needs being met. Here we have the base chakra that's showing up. Okay, and again, it says I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So you're gonna connect with someone who's going to meet your basic needs. You know how sometimes in today's society, like you feel like you're asking for too much just by expecting someone to be kind or wanting someone to be kind, caring, considerate, affectionate. That's what you're heading towards here. Okay. And certainly you're being divinely nudged to continue to make decisions rooted in love, even at the most basic level. Okay, because that's what's going to bring you closer to your spiritual soulmate relationship for those of you who are looking for one. Look at this partnership and alliances when it comes to prosperity. Okay, so here we have prosperity begins. So, wow, who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? I am excited and I am loving this energy. Okay, so you are what's the word that I'm auspicious? I like that word. I had to look it up the first time I heard it. But auspicious just means like good things happening, good things coming your way, an abundant, fortunate, prosperous, fertile time, even. Okay. So you've been victoriously, successfully planting seeds. Okay. Here we have this tree that's firmly rooted into the ground. Okay. It's fruitful, it's abundant, and it's transformational. You see those butterflies that are there? And look at that. That looks like those are two different people. Someone like just reassurance here. Okay. So there's something about a new beginning that has to do with finances, money and finances, and partnerships and alliances. Okay. Someone is going to be looking to partner with you. And this is going to give you a boost. This is going to give you a leg up. You see that? You see how it looks like someone's pulling someone up? Okay. This partnership is going to elevate you, my love. Okay. Yay. Big yay. Passion, trust, and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So don't be afraid to be bold, brave, and courageous and passionate in your pursuits. There's no need to shy away from what you want, and there's no need to think that you have to play it small. Counselor, you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So I could be speaking to someone here who is a counselor. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else? Heartache and loss. Some of you may be counseling someone who's experienced some heartache and loss recently, or someone here may need to seek some counseling if you've been experiencing heartache and loss. But there are new beginnings coming your way. Okay. So, I'm speaking to someone whom in the past has experienced a lot of heartache and loss. Okay. And now they're headed to a new beginning, a fresh start. And based on the lessons that they've learned, all of the lessons they learned along the way, they're now in a position where they can counsel others out of that heartache and loss. Intuition. So I could be talking to a high priestess here. You may be someone who's intuitive. You may be following your intuition. There may be some sort of intuitive counseling practice that you have here. Okay. But your intuition is definitely going to guide you through this new beginning. Okay. So there's going to be a need for you to really tap in. I mean, we have two chakras here on the table. We have angels talking to you. So definitely trust your intuition at this time. Recognition and reward. I don't know who I'm talking to, but babe, whatever karma points, whatever you did, whatever you've done, okay? Whatever you've done. And I'm sensing that it's just loving yourself. Again, following your heart, believing in yourself, doing things differently, not being the person that contributes to heartache and loss for yourself, but being someone who makes choices according to being healed, healthy, and whole. I really hope this reading reaches who it needs to reach because, baby, look at this. Rejoice in celebration. Okay. You will be celebrating a win soon. Something is coming your way that you are going to be celebrating. And you've made some sacrifices here. Here we have the sacrifice card. You, listen, you took a gamble on something. You took a huge gamble on something. And it was a huge leap of faith. You had no idea how that was going to work out for you. All that you knew is that you wanted something different. You wanted something better for yourself. You tapped into your intuition. You consulted with your spirit tribe. Okay, you have spirit level counselors here. Okay, you did all of that. You took that leap of faith, and baby, it is going to result in a win. Okay, you will be celebrating soon if you doubted it. If you doubted it. Beware of deception and envy, though. You know what I mean? Look at this person. Look at how this card landed right here. You know, someone's going to be looking at you rejoicing sideways. Okay. There's going to be some people who are envious of your win, of your celebration, of your happiness, of your joy. Okay. There are going to be some people who are, and they're going to try to deceive you along the way. With this, right? You see how there are people celebrating, oh, here together. There could be someone here who may act like they're happy for you, but they're really not. So just be on the lookout for that. But you have a lot of spiritual strength. So you're likely, especially with your intuition supporting you here, you're likely going to be able to detect when someone or there's an energy that's off. Destiny. See, here's the thing. Okay. This is your destiny. This win, this new beginning, with this new prosperous beginning, with this partnership, this new beginning with your spiritual soulmate, where your needs are going to be met and you're getting recognition and rewarded for a job well done. This is your destiny, my loves. This is why you were able to get here through your spiritual strength, through your intuition, through divine counsel. It's because it was your destiny, or it is. Life review. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So that's what you've done. You did the healing, you did the work. You put in the work to raise your vibration, to raise your frequency to such a level that you can attract abundance, prosperity, health, wisdom, joy, love, genuine connections. That's what you did. You took inventory of your life and you resolved to change and heal anything that was creating an imbalance. Now you're living a healthy lifestyle. You eat healthy. You get adequate sleep. You're exercising regularly. Okay. So you did this as above, so below. Not only did you do a life review and take inventory of your life at the soul level, you did it at the heart level, at the mental level, at the physical level. Okay. I'm speaking to someone here who may be clairsentient. Okay. So notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings. They signify divine guidance. And you've tapped into this. You've actually mastered, you've learned how to tap into divine guidance at all times and at a moment's notice. Okay. Now you finally got, see, a lot of people talk trash about emotions, okay, about people being emotional and all that good stuff. But you finally understand that these nudges, these divine nudges that feel like emotional feelings and, and physical feelings are actually divine guidance. And so you finally figured out how to use your internal GPS, my loves. You finally figured that out. And now you are powerful. You cannot be stopped. And baby, you got gifts from God coming. Listen, these are two decks combined. Anything could have come out. This is all very consistent. The tone of this message did not change, baby. You are on God's on Santa's list this year, okay? You are on Santa's list this year. It says here, we angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive, baby. You are increasing your power, your reach, your influence, your potential up. I'm all the way up. And all I do is win, 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 no matter what. That's where you are right now, my love. All right, let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun, okay? Ooh, actually, before I tap into this deck, let me tap into this one. This is a bit of a sassy deck. I've been buying some sassy decks lately. So let's get sassy. All righty. What do we have, Spirit? What do we have for the collective? Give us some more good news. It says, you are a freaking badass legend. Make today your bitch. Okay, so you're a badass. You are a legend. Okay, look at that. I love it. Oh, here, let me show you because you might not be able to see it. Okay, look at that. You have a global view. You have like a panoramic view of what is going on. You are a badass and a legend, okay? I don't know, man. Spirit is flirting with you today, baby. You're getting flirted with right now with these messages. It says here, don't make space for people who don't have swearing in the soundtrack of their lives. So I may be speaking to someone here who likes to swear. I know I do. I know I do. Some people can be very judgy about that. And like, oh, people who swear a lot aren't educated. Yeah, okay. I was listening to this guy the other day say that the part of our brain that gets activated when we swear, when humans swear, and the or if it's not, oh my god, I'm going to mess this up. If it's not the part of our brain that gets activated, it's the sound that comes out of our throat, like all the frequency, the vibration, and all that other stuff is the same as animals warning each other about danger. Okay, so he was basically making a correlation between it being like a survival thing for humans. Like I said, I'm gonna butcher it. I should have just left that alone. But I was really impressed with his explanation because I'm like, all of the know-it-alls need to hear that one. Okay. Ooh, what is this? It says here, you are not alive to please any mother effing twat waffles. I told you. I told you this deck is sassy, okay? So let me tell you something. If there's someone who's like being too needy, if there's someone who wants to put their opinion on you about what you're like, you're not here to please anybody. Okay. So like don't make space for people that think they're too good, that think that they're better than you, that think that you have to live your life a certain way. No, you're about to be in space chilling like, yeah, whatevs. You are in your own lane right now, my loves. Okay, stress is caused by giving a fuck about the wrong damn things. Okay, so let's not stress over the wrong thing. Okay, so someone here may be stressing out over something. With the way that this reading started out, you are definitely being told not to stress, not to worry. Okay, leave your worries and your fears behind because where you're going, okay, where you're going, they are not needed, my loves. They are not needed. It says you are a straight up gift to humanity. Okay, so you are someone who is truly loved here. Okay, your friends, your family, your loved ones absolutely see you as a gift. It says, fear is an asshole. You can absolutely fucking do this. Okay, so again, leave your stress and your fears behind. Look at how fearless that guy is walking there. Okay, it's a wasted emotion. Just leave it behind. Where you're going, your new beginning, your new prosperous beginning, number one, you don't need to be afraid. There are going to be people looking out for you. There are going to be people championing for you. There are going to be people who are going to be supporting you, and they're going to want what's best for you. So they're not going to let you fail. Okay. Your new beginning is your setup for success. Anything against that or contrary to that is in the past now. Okay, so you're not gonna have to be afraid. And even if you are in the beginning, you're going to realize sooner than later that you like people want you to succeed. People want to hear from you. People, you're a badass, you're a legend. Like people love your energy, right? You're a straight up gift to humanity. So people are gonna want, they're gonna enjoy you. Okay, make time to do the things that light you the F up. Okay, so yeah, pour into yourself, be kind to yourself. Here we have a ship. Okay, maybe go on a cruise. Maybe someone here is going on a cruise. Says here, today is your day to prove all those doubting assholes wrong. Okay, yeah, so you may be someone who people doubted, whether you know it or not. You know, maybe you were someone who people doubted. Okay, you're about to take flight, my love. Says, have the courage to say, fuck this shit and move on. Okay, and that's exactly what you're doing. You had the courage, right? For people who doubted you, you know, for people who wanted you to be afraid, for people who didn't want you to think that you were good enough, okay? For people who wanted you to put their opinions and put them above you, you said F that and left that all behind, okay? Listen, you took flight. We have a plane here. We have an astronaut here. We have a ship here. I'm talking to someone who's going places, okay? And you're gonna go on in all types of vehicles, like you're gonna be flying. You're gonna be experiencing things that you've never experienced before. I absolutely love this for you. Okay, give me a second while I get to my next exact, my love. Let's see what's going on here for the collective. Let's see what's going on here for the collective. What's going on? What messages do we have? What messages do we have? I try to shuffle off screen because my shuffling is embarrassing. Alrighty. What messages do we have for the collective spirit? What messages do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to hear at this time? What does the collective need to hear at this time? We have here simp, okay? Someone may think that you're a simp, okay, because you're kind and you're loving and you're respectful, okay? And they may want you to shut up with this zipper here. Someone has their mouth zipped up and they want to put like a mask on you, they want to gag you. Someone here is respectful and people want to label them as a simp. What else? You could be a masculine energy that's in tune with your feminine energy. And, you know, feminine energy is intuitive, it's nurturing, it's self loving, it's pouring into yourself. Okay. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're soft. Okay. We just talked about someone who's mastered understanding that their feelings are part of their intuitive mechanism and their internal GPS. Okay, so some people may really not understand what the benefit and the value is in you just taking a freaking moment to pay attention to your feelings. Baby, there's something about a billionaire here. You about to be a billionaire? Oops, I put it upside down. Are you about to be a billionaire? Okay, because let me tell you something. All that simp talk ain't gonna mean nothing when you laughing all the way to the bank, baby. It says here black square. Okay, I'm feeling miserably at showing this in front of the camera. Black square. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to need to take a look at the book here to see what exactly is this black square, my loves. By the way, for the billionaire card, it says, are you hoarding wealth to fuel your king or queen baby dreams? Do not pass go. Do not collect $1 million. Don't even go to jail or pay taxes. Think about doing some good and using your hoard to end world hunger already. So there could be someone here who's being a simp because, or is being considered a simp because they're spending money, they're being generous with their money. I just like I don't even understand. Like, why do people care about what it is that you're doing with your freaking money? So stupid. All right, Black Square. Apparently, you are only down for doing the bare minimum during an incredibly significant time to stand up and advocate for human rights. Drawing this card reminds you that your actions need to not be just performative, they must be based in real knowledge and include follow through, both online and in real life. You don't have to be on the front lines, but at this point in history, you can't be silent either. Okay? So, you could be someone who's an activist. You could be someone who cares about the world and everything that's going on in it. You may care about global issues. And again, someone out here is calling you a simp because of it. Like, shut up. Shut up. And it may be someone who has a lot of money, someone who's telling you, like, oh, you're wasting your time. Okay. With this shadow card here, it says here, take control of your demons before they take care of you. Okay. So there are some bots. Okay. Some morally, spiritually bankrupt people. Okay. That are, and especially with this black square card here. Okay. You may have someone calling you a simp, calling you a sucker of some sort because you're not putting yourself first, because you love and you show yourself, you extend yourself to others. And this could be someone who's like just spiritually bankrupt, and they think because they're wealthy, what does it say? Some people, I think Bob Marley says something like, some people have a lot of money and are so poor. And trust me, that's not as profound as it's meant to be, because he said it so much better. Um, but that's what we have here. So don't listen to the bots. Don't listen to people who don't have love in their hearts, who really don't invest anything into their spiritual sides. All they do is care about money. Okay. And it says here, you're an empath. All right. You are an empath. So, there may be someone here who's trying to make you cry, but you can feel the pain in the world, my love. Okay. You're highly connected to the world and the issues that go on in the world. Okay. Let me tell you something. If you are a masculine, if you are a divine masculine, we love you. Okay. I just want you to know that. We absolutely love you. We love you for how much you care about everyone. And same for my divine feminines as well. We absolutely love you. We love your heart. We love your softness. We love your tenderness. And baby, use a snack. Use a snack. So someone may just be hating because you're a snack. Not only, okay, not only do you extend yourself and care about your community and others, but you look damn good doing it. Okay. And someone's jealous because of it. You're someone who gets a lot of attention. Okay, because there's some green eye envy around you, my love. Someone's jealous of you. Someone is jealous of you because you're a snack. I can't even. Okay, so they try to make, they try to minimize. Okay, they try to minimize you. This land bank card came out. I could be talking to someone who's indigenous, okay, because this is another card about being an activist and really standing up for the rights of the indigenous people. Um, let's see here, my loves. Let me pull out the book again, because this may mean something to someone. The message is pretty unique. But it may resonate. It says here, drawing this card is a reminder to recognize, acknowledge, and reestablish indigenous peoples' political and economic control over land that belonged to them before colonization. You know what I'm sensing? I'm sensing that in a past life, you may have been an indigenous person who was colonized. Okay. And because of that, now you've become very empathic and you care very much about the world around you. It says here, how do you support Indigenous rights? You can start by making contributions that support the preservation of languages and traditions and by ensuring food sovereignty, housing, and clean air and water. So you could be an environmental activist as well. That is your commitment to dismantling supremacy and the harms arising, white supremacy and the harms arising from capitalism and from the genocide of indigenous people everywhere. So I could specifically be talking to someone who advocates for indigenous people or who feels like they have a very strong connection to the world, to the earth, to the land. Okay. I love this. Give me a sec. Okay, my bad. The video had to start. I had to let reboot. Listen, someone may think that you're feral, okay, that you are undomesticated. You march to the beat of your own drum. You can't be controlled. You have a mind of your own. You are not a conformist here, okay? You could be very much a rebel when you feel like you need to be, okay? And someone could be so jealous of you because of that. Or we have these little bots, these shadow energies, these little freaking demons here who are trying to control you, but you cannot be controlled. Okay. That's just not you. That's not your MO. Okay. Let's see. One more card from this beautiful deck. One more card from this beautiful deck. Yeah, you may have some energy vampires, okay? And I mean, maybe they're the feral ones. You know, there may be some people here who are just energy vampires with the shadow energy and this bots. Maybe they're the ones who are feral and undomesticated, okay? Can't take them anywhere. But you have an energy vampire, and look at where it fell, right under the empath, okay? So you have people who are jealous of you, and through their jealousy they're being energy vampires. They're trying to make you feel like you're feral. They're trying to make you feel like you're a simp, okay, for caring, for loving. They're looking to distract you from your path, my love. But guess what? You're a unicorn. You're special. Oh my lord, I'm special. Here we go. Unicorn. You're an absolute unicorn. You're rare. You're special. And they want your energy. They want to take that from you. They're jealous of you because of that, because this is what they are. They're blank canvases. They're shadows. They're not even a blank canvas. They're just shadows. They're shadow energies. Okay. You wouldn't even see them if it weren't for them wearing this hat and, this garment that they have on. So listen, any energy vampires, anybody who's jealous of you, that's going to be, oh Lord, that's going to be a red flag. Okay, that's going to be a red flag. You yourself, you're doing good things. Okay, you're an empath. You're doing nothing but being awesome. If anybody is jealous of you or gives you a hard time through your good naturedness, that's a red flag. Because why? There's so much messed up things going on in the world, and you want to give someone who's good natured a hard time. That's a red flag for sure. All right, let's see here. What do we have going on, my loves? What else do we have going on here for the collective? Meditation mishap. Okay. Some of you may have been visited by some of these shadow energies while meditating. Okay. You may have had some negative experiences when it comes to meditating. As a matter of fact, give me a second here, my love. I am going to pull something up. Just give me a second. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Um, but I'm going to be with you in just one moment. All righty. I just want to see. Oh, come on. Oh. My anxiety is getting the better of me. Okay. Here we go. I found it. I just wanted to go directly to the meaning of the card, my love. Okay. Um, Sorry, this is taking a bit long. Okay. Okay, so this is about, finding your calm in life. Okay, so, some of you may have a hard time quieting your mind. Okay, your mind may feel chaotic at times, and your inner peace is a work in progress, but at least you're trying. Okay, so if there's someone who's here who's new to meditating, don't give up. Just keep trying. Trust me, as someone whom, when I first started meditating, I had all of these disruptive thoughts. When they really say observe them and watch them go by, it works. It takes practice, but it absolutely works. I could be speaking to someone here who's an overwhelmed mom. Okay, you may need to take some time for yourself, overwhelmed mom. You could be multitasking. You could be working from home and having your kids at the same time. I could be speaking to somebody here who's a conspiracy theorist. Okay. You chart it, you research it. Okay. Maybe you watch YouTube videos about conspiracy theories. Delivery app devotee. I could be speaking to someone here who's a Lyft driver, an Uber driver, or orders a lot from delivery services. Viral video star. Okay, I could be speaking to someone who is a content creator. Okay. Ooh, someone here might have like an hungry beast entity attached to them, right? Where, maybe if you feel like you're overeating or something like that. Or this could be someone who's trying, again, we just saw the energy, vampire energy. So you may have, this kind of like a spiritually transmitted demon or some sort of an attachment, or someone around you has some sort of an attachment. Okay. We have an inbox zero hero. Okay. So you may, there may be someone around you who doesn't respond to your messages or lets their messages pile up. Maybe they don't get back to anybody. That could be you. Maybe you feel overwhelmed with this overwhelmed mom here. You have a lot of emails to return and get back to. But you might just be too busy and caught, like when you get overwhelmed, you're just like, I just need to watch a good conspiracy theory and order takeout. Somebody here may have recently been watching a video about aliens and demons or some sort of bacteria or something like that. Um, Impulse buyer, be careful with your spending, my love. I've been getting a lot for all of the monthly readings, which, by the way, oh, come on, work with me. There you go, impulse buyer. Look at this person, looks sweaty and anxious. Okay, so you may need to curve your anxiety at this time. Okay, this reading started out beautifully, my love, and even these messages here, I feel like they're super chill. In the monthly readings for this month, in the career, money and career segments, it was um, advised by spirit for most of the signs to save money, to budget, to come up with savings plans. Okay, and to really focus on money management. And I'm just sensing that overall there may be something going on in the economy where at this time we just need to watch our spending. Okay, here we have a roommate diplomat. Okay, you may have someone in your environment or in your energy that likes to go half on everything. Okay, you or someone might like to go half on everything. But then you're an impulse buyer. So, there may be some issues where in some areas you are very careful with your spending, but then you blow all of your money on an impulse. So just be careful for a tendency to do that. I'm speaking to someone who is a meal prep mastermind. Okay, you may prep your meals in advance. That may be one way that you save money, but that could just be how you work on your health. Zoom meeting survivor. So I could be speaking to someone who works a white collar job, has a lot of meetings, could be in a management role, okay? But you're on Zoom a lot of the time. There's someone here who's an awkward dancer, has two left feet, but you don't really care, okay? You made it in. I made it in. I'm here. I am here, okay? Um, you could be I'm sensing that you could be getting a meme from a friend or receiving a meme from a friend that's really going to hit home, like there's a certain message or something that's really going to hit home. But you yourself could be the self-proclaimed meme lord that your friends rely on for sending memes all the time, okay? We have an autocorrect victim, so be careful. Double check your emails, double check your text messages, double check your text messages, because you may say, I'm telling you, I got this card for myself one time and I had sent someone a text, and when I went back and reread it later on, I had made a typo in the text. So trust me when I tell you that this, it's true. So just double check, proofread your work. I think Mercury is out of retrograde, but we still have the shadow period, and Mercury absolutely messes with communication. And something here about a selfie fail, okay? So either someone's phone screen is cracked, okay? You couldn't take the selfie. Maybe you were trying to take some evidence or gain some evidence of something, but you couldn't because your phone didn't work, or maybe you can't find a picture in your phone that you thought you took, and by the time you looked back, you looked for it, it was too late. But I'm sensing that it was something important, like it was like you really needed that picture. So also just be careful then if if you're taking pictures. um let's look at some fortune cookies. I love the way this reading started out, and I just kind of want to keep going with that. Let's look at some fortune cookies here. By the way, 2025, I've heard, is the year of the dragon. So, how appropriate. Let's see here. What's some fortune messages that we have for the collective? It says positive work outcomes, consistent efforts will bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. So someone here has been thinking about purchasing something. You've been going back and forth. You can't make up your mind. This is your confirmation. And yes, look, tough and trying times. Tough times are ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs, okay? So there are positive work outcomes, so you got your money coming, okay? Money is coming. But again, there could be something with the economy, and I'm sensing that it's not going to be like for a long time. It's going to be temporary. I'm sensing that a lot of good things are going to be coming with the economy, but we may have some scares along the way, and it'll just more so for your peace of mind. It's going to be best for you to have a bit of a nest egg, and also for emergencies or unexpected expenses, okay? But love, okay? Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. That already came out earlier, okay? Where your angels are helping you with your soulmate relationship. So, if some of you have been experiencing some tough and trying times in love, again, I believe it will be short lived. Signs: your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. Okay, so we're talking about signs here. Again, focusing on your intuition and letting your intuition guide you. You, my love, are in a prosperous time. Okay, you have luck. And that's how this reading started out. It says here, a sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. And look, intuition, once again, how appropriate with the signs card. Sorry, it's blurry. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. So, some of you have been thinking about an investment, learning a new skill, maybe starting a new career. Okay, that's your intuition. You're seeing the signs. Okay, you're going to have positive work outcomes. There's a large purchase here, or a major purchase is worth making that might have to do with an investment if some of you are looking to make an investment, okay? And it says here commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. So the reading started talking about partnerships and having a prosperous beginning where you're going to have a partnership. Okay. So you may go into contract or you may partner with somebody. And again, it may go into a contract, some sort of a commitment around it, but it's also going to be around love. So again, if you're having tough and trying times around love, they are going to work themselves out is what I'm sensing. So don't worry about it too much. Okay? Let's keep going here with these collective messages. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. All right. Just looking around for game over for somebody. Okay. Someone was trying to play games with you and it is game over for them. I'm hearing something about a crash though, too, like maybe a system crashed. I'm really hoping it's not this stupid market crash. Let's see. Or, if, because today, look, whew, this is exactly what I was hoping would happen. Celebrate your wins. Okay. So here's what I'm getting because with this game over, I kind of heard market crash in my mind. Okay, so some of you may be very scared that game is over with the market crash that happened today, but it's not. You will be celebrating your wins, so hang tight. Do not fold, okay, with this market crash that's taking place because game is not over, okay, is really what I'm sensing here. I've been following the market. Look, you are lucky. How many times do I have to say it? You are lucky. Okay. Here we have someone who's asking for money. Here we have someone who's ill, and we have someone who's caged. You are neither of those energies. None of that is your circumstance. So, this is definitely a time to be grateful for what you have. Okay. Even before your wins, you were already lucky, but baby, you are about to be even luckier. Okay. There's no planet B. There's no planet B. So again, we talked earlier about someone who could be like an environmental activist, okay? Someone who really connects with the earth, connects with the land, and really cares about it. But for you also, you're being told there is no plan B, baby. Your plan A is going to work. Your plan A is going to work. Or some of you may be like, oh my gosh, I don't have any other plan. I put all of my eggs in one basket, even though we all know better, but I did it. Okay. But look, the die is cast. We talked earlier in the reading about how this is your destiny. Okay. Your new beginning, your new prosperous beginning is your destiny. And the die is cast. There's nothing is going to change that, my loves. Okay. And look, it says here, no. All right. This reminds me of Seven of Wands energy. So you're going to have to set some boundaries. Okay. There are going to be some people. I'm hearing some people who doubt you, and you're going to have to silence their doubts. There may be some people asking for a handout, and you may say no. Or there could be some people that when you were less fortunate or you were in a different space, a bad space, they said no when you turned to them looking for help and assistance or support, and you got to know. But you know what it says here? Cool, relax. Everything is fine. Everything's fine now. Everything's cool now. Look at you chilling on this tree. Hangman. This is giving hangman energy. So you may have just changed your perspective. You may have just decided, my loves, that you know what? I'll figure it out. I'll do it myself. I will hold on to the divine. I will pay attention to guidance. I will be obedient. I will trust my intuition and everything will be fine. Because I'm getting that through some chaos and through some hard times, you had to find your peace and equilibrium. And that really worked in your favor. Don't turn back. Okay, you may be tempted to turn back on this new beginning because you may be afraid. You can't see over those mountains, but you are heading towards the top. You're heading towards those mountain peaks. But at this point, you may not be able to see what lies ahead, and you may be tempted to give up out of fear or turn back. Do not turn back. No, no. And anybody who tries to convince you that you should, tell them to talk to the hand. Clearly, talk to the hand. Okay. Community. Look at these people. They look like they're meditating, right? They're sitting around a candle. They look like they're meditating. Okay. Some of you may be connecting with a community of sorts, a spiritual community of sorts. Yeah, where there's going to be a lot of love between you. You may be finding your soul tribe, my loves. Okay. Some of you are finding your soul tribe. And it says here, it's not the end, it is only the beginning. It is only the beginning. This kind of, again, with this game over, it's not the end. It's only the beginning. So if you thought that, for those of you who are following the market right now, because this is what this energy is giving me, and you thought like this today's crash, or it's been in the red for the following, for the past week, this is only the beginning, baby. This is only the beginning. Don't be scared. That's it's part of the game plan. Okay. I don't care to be perfect, okay? So, talking to someone who no longer cares about what anybody else thinks. We talked about being feral earlier, not being domesticated, and I didn't take that in a negative way initially. I took that in a very positive way. You march to the beat of your own drum, okay? And that's what gets you the furthest in life, is that you don't care about what other people think. You know, when people want you to care about what they think, it's just they want to distract you from the path that you're on. That's really what's going on there. Back to basics. Okay, so life is about to get really simple for you. It says here, back to basics. We have sunflowers, fruits, butterflies flying around. Life is about to get really simple for you, my love. Really easy. Just keep things simple at this time. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like things are getting complicated, look for the path of least resistance and go back to the basics. You don't have to complicate, where it says here, I don't care to be perfect. Things don't have to be perfect. You don't have to overcomplicate things, okay? The in between. Okay, so some of you, right? You are in between, in the closing out of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. And that might be an uncomfortable place to be, because you don't know if you should turn back. Since you're not all the way out, you don't know if you should turn back, but you're being told don't turn back, just because you're in the in between right now. You're in a place of uncertainty, because there will be levity, my love. You will be rising. Okay, things are going to be light and bubbly for you. So no, don't turn back. Don't turn back at this time. Things are good. Things are looking good. Things are looking good, baby. All right. I think I'm gonna pull from one more deck before I close out these messages, my loves. Before I close out these messages, again, I really do try to shuffle off camera because it's embarrassing. I need to take some advice from the I don't care to be perfect card that just came out, because, and normally I don't. Normally I don't. I bought this deck of cards. It's like flashcards. They are impossible to shuffle. Do you hear me? Impossible to shuffle. So it takes me a good second to kind of get them all, but I'm doing it for you, babies. Don't you worry about it. I gotcha. Oh, this is painful looking. I'm so glad you can't see what I'm doing. So glad. All right, here's the last one. Here's the last one. All right, Spirit. All right. What do we have? What messages do we have for the collective here? What messages do we have? Yeah, look, do you? Do you? Okay? It's your time, my love. It's your time. It's your time to be selfish. You know, with that SIM card that we saw earlier, if you've made it throughout this entire reading, with that SIM card we saw earlier, maybe you felt like a simp in the past. Maybe you felt like you would do stuff for people and they wouldn't reciprocate, and they act like, you were a billionaire and you had all the money in the world, and they tried to feed off of you, or maybe that's where you are right now. But it's saying, do you at this time? Look, it says here, someone is mirroring you. Someone is mirroring you. So this can mean one of two things. Maybe someone is copying you, or someone is mirroring your energy. However you're acting towards them, they're acting the same way towards you. Okay. So if you decide to do you, or if you've been doing yourself and putting yourself first, oh my gosh, that sounded a little bit like a Freudian slip. But if you've been doing you, this person might be mirroring you and doing them. But they're only doing that because of what you're doing. They're following your lead. Okay. It says here, some people hate you, but can't name one thing you did to them. Ain't that the mother effing truth? Here we go. I'm gonna get this to okay. Some people hate you but can't name a thing you did to them. All right. So you got haters. Listen, it the realest thing ever. Haters gonna hate. Okay? Haters gonna hate. The same way police are going to police, doctors are going to doctors, and lawyers are going to lawyer. Haters are going to hate. If there's one thing you can count on a hater to do, it is to hate, okay? Looking for attention to feed the ego, okay? So there might be people who are trying to get your attention, or someone around you is trying to get your attention because they want you to feed their ego, baby. Do you? Do you? That's what and they might be mirroring you because they think that's what's going to get your attention, and it's not going to work. Okay. It says here, your actions told me to stop, so I did. Okay. So someone may have thought that they could treat you. Okay, your actions told me to stop, so I did. Someone may have thought that they could treat you any old kind of way, but however they were treating you, whatever they were doing, when they were treating you poorly, you're like, nobody, clearly, you must not want me around, because this isn't how you treat people that you want around. So you stopped looking for them. You stopped checking for them. Okay, you stopped, you know, you're like, all right, I'm gonna fall back, because clearly you must want me to fall back. That's what your actions are telling me. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. And with this mirroring energy, it could be both of you who are doing this, but someone's definitely following someone's lead here. It says here, how others feel about you is not your concern. I feel like that's coming up a lot throughout this reading. It's about you. Do you. We're not caring about other people's opinions. We're marching to the beat of our own drums. All right, collective. That's been coming out throughout this entire reading. Listen, you fell down 7 times and got up 8. Okay. You are not someone listen, you in that boxing ring, you fall, you're back up before the count strikes 10. Okay, you fell down 7 times and you got up 8. And if you get knocked down an 8th time, you're going to get up 9. That's who you are. Okay. And there's going to be a lot of people who hate you, who hate on you for that, because of your resilience, because of your endurance. And when you get back up, you get up with your integrity, your self love, your self value, and your identity intact. Okay. A lot of people who fall down, they're brand new when they get back up. It says here, it is not my job to make you feel better after hurting me. It is not my job to make you feel better after hurting me. So yeah, your actions told me to stop, so I did. Someone here feels bad because you fell back, and now they want you to make them feel better. The answer is no. Okay, it says here self-respect helps to recognize how we deserve to be treated by other people. You respect yourself. You respect yourself too much to continue to allow other people to treat you poorly. And someone's mad at you because of that. Let me tell you something. I got to tell you, that annoys me. That annoys me because you want me to choose you over myself, but you won't choose me over you. We're not playing those games. Here's what we are doing: living my life like it's golden. See, one monkey don't stop the show. Someone thought that your life was going to stop without them when they treated you poorly, when they acted like you needed to chase them in order to get their attention or get their love, right? They thought that your life was going to just be this doom and gloom, baby. The sun is shining upon you. The sun is shining on you. Efforts are appreciated. This person wasn't putting any effort into you, right? Their actions told you to stop, so you did. And now they're hurting and they want you to make them feel better. Baby, you can't be doing that push and pull back and forth and playing all these mind games. That is unstable. That is, listen, heal, okay? Heal. All right, guys, my camera times out every 30 minutes. So here I am. I am back. Says here, I have your back. Okay, so someone may be coming back from your past. Someone may be resurfacing, telling you that they have your back. But it says here, what a tangled web we weave. This person just wants to weave you or get you tangled up in their web. Okay, so just be careful, baby. It says here, part of maturity is learning to love some people from a distance, to keep their well-being in your prayers, but take a path away from them. Okay, so you know what? There ain't even no hard feelings, boo. Like, there are no hard feelings here whatsoever at all. But part of the collective's growth is that they learn that sometimes you just got to love people from a distance because they are chaotic and they get you tangled. You become collateral damage to their unhealedness, to their immaturity, right? To the parts of them that still need to grow and develop. You become collateral damage. So you keep their well-being in your prayers, but you have to take a path away from them. Someone here is a hoe, okay? A hoe. And it says here, if he can feed you, he can starve you. Okay. So you're not someone who depends on others for your financial wealth and stability. Okay. Or you are somebody who you really listen. In order for you to allow someone to take care of you, you really have to trust them because you know if someone can feed you, they can starve you. If you are not relying upon yourself, if you are not self sufficient, if you are not providing for yourself, and that could be anyone, that could be your job, that could be your boss. You know, that could be someone you're staying at their house, they're doing you a favor. Okay, so there could be someone here who has control issues. There could be someone here who wants you to be in a position where you rely on them to feed your soul, to feed your body, all of the things, just so that they can have the ability to starve you and to control the outcomes in your life. Baby, we are different. Okay, you're different. You and this person are different. You wouldn't even do that. You're the type of person that would help this person empower themselves, grow, and be self sufficient and be self reliant so that they won't need anybody. And then if they stick around, then you know that they're there for real because they love you and they want to be there, not because they're obligated to be there. So you two are different. This person wants to obligate you to be there. They want you to feel trapped and like you don't have any other choice. And the reason why they want you to feel that way is because they don't put in the kind of efforts, right? Efforts are appreciated. They don't treat you in a way where you would stay there voluntarily. Ooh, I'm annoyed. It says here, if you think tough men are dangerous, wait until you see what weak men are capable of. And this is a quote by Jordan Peterson. I don't even know who that is. I just know I see quotes sometimes and I'm like, ooh, I love that. Okay. So if you think tough men are dangerous, wait until you see what weak men are capable of. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. A weak man will try to control you because a strong man, and this is not gender specific, by the way. Okay, so flip the genders as, you know, it's the same thing with a weak woman. They're going to want to control you. They're going to want to make you dependent. They're going to want you to be in a codependent relationship with them rather than in a relationship where two people come together and they are sovereign. They are complete by themselves and they complement each other. Baby, all you can do is compliment me. Okay? Any holes or any gaps that I have, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute while I go and fill those holes and gaps. Okay? That's my job. That's my responsibility. Because if I'm not whole, I can't show up for you or me. What do you even want me for? I gotta be stressing you out. You know what I mean? Someone here is getting a raise or a promotion. Congratulations. We saw earlier with the fortune cookie cards that there are positive outcomes at work. Okay. It says here, this is a moment to make decisions about which behaviors you can forgive and who or what needs to be let go of. So some of you, again, where you were taking inventory, the card that came out earlier about taking inventory, that's what you've been doing. You've been making those kinds of decisions. What behaviors can you tolerate? Which ones can you forgive? Which ones can you not tolerate? And who or what needs to be let go of. You certainly should if you haven't already. Okay, because there's someone who wants to give you just enough rope to continue holding on to absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness, people just make me laugh. That's all. People make me laugh. Just enough rope to continue holding on to absolutely nothing. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. The collective knows better. The collective knows better. There's something here about an extended family member. Not sure if there's going to be something significant going on with an extended family member during the holidays. Okay. Says here you lost it, so you may lose it on a family member. Okay, you may be going off on a family member, extended family member during the holidays. Try to keep your cool. Don't let anybody disturb your peace. Half the time, that's all they want anyway. They want the pleasure and the joy. We saw that energy vampire card earlier, the shadow card where it says, control your demons before they control you. There are people out here who can't control their demons, but they want to control your angels and your spirits. But they can't even control their own daggone demons. They don't even feel alive. All they can do is disturb your peace. And when they do that successfully, that's what makes them come alive. That's what makes them feel powerful and strong. Okay? Says here, the real question is, do y'all have birth certificates and social security cards, or are they still with your mamas? Somebody got to grow up. Listen, you may have roasted somebody because someone is tending to their wounds in private right now, baby. You got somebody licking their wounds, okay? You got somebody licking their wounds. You done made someone feel small, immature, like they need to grow up. But it says here, but do your mother effing ass listen? Do you listen though? Do you listen? Or are you just, you know what I'm saying? Is your mama still taking care of you? All right, beloveds. Every loss isn't a loss. Period. Every loss isn't a loss. So someone here may have lost someone, a connection, a job. Okay. Right now you are being, things, people, environments, thoughts, behaviors, toxic patterns are being removed from your life because they were just weighing you down and they're not coming with you to your new beginning. I know I said that was the last deck, but one more. I lied. Two more. Okay, hold on. Bear with me. It's just I'm being pulled. To more decks. So let's just do it. Let's just do it, baby. Because whatevs. We got time. All right, what messages do we have? Fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, or scared. Okay, you got someone afraid. You know what? I'm almost sensing that someone is a bit afraid of this new beginning. Someone may be feeling overwhelmed. You have such big and good things coming to you that initially you are going to be afraid. You may even be suspicious of these new beginnings, okay? Someone may feel like something is too good to be true, but as long as you pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities, okay? Okay, as long as you pay attention and look at this person, he's so in tuned with the cosmos. He's meditating, he has his eyes closed, he's grounded, he's at peace. And it almost looks like he has a whole ass antenna or satellite attached to his back, right? So pay attention to the messages from the universe. You do not have anything to be afraid of. Again, some of you are about to find the one, your forever person that's going to lead to marriage or some sort of a commitment or union. Okay, that came out in the messages earlier. Shit, proposal, baby. Okay, there's someone here who's about to be proposed to, like today. Today, you have a love offer, an engagement, some sort of an agreement, some sort of a wish coming true, baby. And this is causing some anxiety, though. Why? Why, babies? Why are you stressed out? Maybe getting some panic attacks, feeling restless, maybe experiencing some depression for some reason. So definitely get some rest. You may just need to ground yourself, my love, because you have so much good thing, so many good things coming. And maybe that's what you're afraid of. Maybe you're afraid that what you want isn't going to happen. But throughout this entire reading, I've only been getting messages that you have good things and wish fulfillment coming your way. Something about social media. It says here someone is spying on you on social media. Okay. You may also be doing some online dating, but someone could be reminiscing about you and spying on you, or you may be doing some networking over social media. There's something here about social media. Maybe you met this person on social media, this person who's proposing to you. I see here where, yeah, this anxiety, your anxiety and your fear, it will be improving. Okay. It says here healing, it says wounds improving, mending, and progress. Okay. So some of you are, maybe you're working with a therapist or a counselor or just kind of doing it on your own. But I see where your fears and your anxiety will be alleviated. Um, as things start to unfold, okay? Also, this person that's watching you over social media and spying on you, they may have a fear that you are being proposed to, or that you're going to be in a certain union, or in a committed relationship. This may have, and this union is going to bring you healing, okay? And someone is very afraid of that. So they may be stressed and depressed and having panic attacks and restless just thinking about it. What else? Text message, communication, news, phone call, direct message. So someone may be texting you, someone may be communicating something to you. You may be hearing some news via text soon if you haven't already. Or look at this person. They're like kind of like texting, but something else is distracting them or has their attention. So someone may be like in the middle of texting and they hear something on the news that kind of gives them pause, or overhears a conversation or something that gives them pause. Maybe you're going to hear that someone's dating, or someone's going to want to meet up with you. Someone's going to want to court you, date you. Look at this, between the lines. We saw the in between earlier in the other deck. Hidden meanings, vague, speculate, and implicit. Okay, so There may be some gray areas. Yeah, someone feels like you have some unfinished business with them. It's not over. But this person, there was patterns, there was back and forth, there was baggage. Okay. So, what's the unfinished business, baby? The unfinished business is your baggage. You need to unpack your bags, but you stay on the road. You for the streets, baby, with the back and forth and the patterns. What you mean? There is no hidden meanings. There's no vague. It's clear to me. It's clear to me, baby. You may not be finished, but I am. I'm finished with those patterns, right? Collective. Yep. Look, there's an ex lover who's reminiscing about you. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about the past. They're really nostalgic and they want to hook up with you. Okay. Look at that. Look at it. Pure bliss. Pure freaking bliss. Look at that. They want to hook up with you. But look, it says here one night stand, casual relationship, fling. Someone just wants to use your body. This person could be a musician. I have such a hard time with that word. This person's a snake. They're a snake charmer, it says here. Yeah, snake charmer. So they could be very charismatic. Okay. And I'll say all the right things to get you to take your panties off. With that snake charmer energy here. Okay, so you definitely have someone who feels like they're an ex-lover, but they don't want nothing from you, baby. They just want a warm moment, a familiar feeling. Yeah, look, home. You know what I mean? They're comfortable with you. You're a safe place. You're a shelter. You're belonging. You're very familiar. Look at that. I wasn't even looking at that card when I was saying they just want a familiar feeling. But you are a familiar feeling. Okay. Oftentimes the past is. The past feels very familiar to us, right? That's exactly what it is. That's why it's so hard to let go because it's always about the devil we know. You know what I mean? We know that we've already gotten bit by that snake and we live to tell the story. So what we do know is that it ain't gonna kill us. But baby, patterns and cycles and being on a hamster wheel, you will lose your equilibrium, you will lose your balance, and you'll be looking like a dizzy fool on this cyclical pattern of doing the same thing over and over again. Nothing changes. So no, you ain't kill me, baby. You ain't kill me, but I can't get past go. Because I'm stuck in a cycle with you. I'm trying to get past go. All right, we have some eighth house energy, the house of Scorpio, except that it's complicated. Okay? So I'm going to read from the book, but someone needs to accept that it ain't easy. And this person could be living in their south node. It says here, stick to your comfort zone. Yeah. You know, there could be people around you, babe, that just they stick to their comfort zone, they stick to their patterns of behavior because it would be complicated to transform. You know, the eighth house is the house of transformation. Okay? And you yourself have accepted the complications, the challenges, and the difficulty of getting out of your comfort zone and moving into your north node. And it says here 11th house, build your community. All right, so now I promise these are the last three cards. We're going to close out the reading with this. All right, so kumbaya, my lord. I have no idea where that came from. So you let me know. Comment below if that means anything to you. Because I have no idea where that came from. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. All right, except that it's complicated eighth house energy. Things aren't always as they seem. And there's always plenty of juicy stuff going on in the shadows. At least that's how it feels when something is activating the eighth house of an astrological chart. As the horoscopic home of sex, death, taxes, and other topics you might not bring up at a dinner party, the eighth house illuminates some of the more complicated, many strings attached matters in our lives, especially as they relate to other people. Dig into the complexities of your most intimate relationships and get real about the skeletons in your closet. What are you hiding? What secrets need to be uncovered? There may be something lurking under the surface that you couldn't quite see until now. Okay. So we're talking about relationships with others. Okay. And it says here the eighth house illuminates some of the more complicated, many strings attached. We talked earlier about, oh, what a mighty web we weave with the many strings attached matters in our lives. Okay. And strings attached could really indicate cords, karmic cords that need to be cut. All right. So some of you need to dig into the complexities of your most intimate relationships and get real about them. Some of you have. You've been transforming yourself. You've gone through a huge transformation. All right. Let's see what we're talking about with the South Node energy here. South Node. South Node. RSTUV. Okay. Stick to your comfort zone. It says here it's good to be innovative, but remember, there's no need to reinvent the wheel. Remember earlier where it was like, I don't need to be perfect? The south node of destiny is an astral point that symbolizes your spiritual comfort zone and the experiences you came into this life having already mastered. Okay, so yeah, there are some things you've already, listen, the things that you're like good at or you're like innately drawn to, and you're just like, oh my God, how do I kick ass at this? I just learned it. Baby, you already mastered that in the past life, okay? You're just becoming familiar. And right now, you should make the most of them. You are born with special gifts that came naturally to you, and you should use them to your advantage. Okay, so I'm talking to someone who's very gifted here. Embrace those goddess given talents today and be grateful for the things that come easy instead of exhausting yourself over the things that don't. So this is some really nice positive south node energies. A lot of times, we talk about the south node as if it's something that we need to get away from. But in this context, the south node is actually being put in a positive light because this is talking about mastery and gifts. Okay? So it says here there's a time and place for expanding your comfort zone, but it's okay to work within it sometimes too. Okay, so don't, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to this eighth house transformative energy, what's working, leave it as is. We're only looking at what's not working. Last but not least, before I let you go, by the way, smash the like button, comment below with what's going on with you, baby. Have these messages resonated with you? Let me know. Comment, subscribe, share. Show a gal some love, okay? Show a gal some love. I appreciate you. I do. I do. I promise I do. All right, 11th house, build your community. So earlier we talked about your soul tribe and finding your soul tribe. So here we go. It says here humans are social beings. We are born to exist in a group setting, sharing our time, responsibilities, and hearts with others. I may be talking to an introvert such as myself who really doesn't do the whole extroverted community thing, but that's all right. That's why I have you. It says here, that's why the 11th house is so important. It's the part of an astrological chart that rules over friendships and communities. This card is a reminder you don't need to do everything on your own and that teamwork can truly make the dream work. There's no shame in asking for a helping hand or calling on your crew for support. Plus, feeling like part of a greater collective is good for the soul. Collaboration and cooperation are key. Okay. So you're definitely being encouraged to reach out to your support system, my loves. Okay. And just to remember that you have a support system, you have a community, and you don't have to do things on your own. We talked about an overwhelmed mom earlier. And even if you're not a parent, you may just be overwhelmed with all of your responsibilities. Maybe you're overwhelmed with technology. Mercury's coming out of the retrograde, so we're going to get some relief there in that area, but you don't have to do it alone. See who it is. This lets me know that there's someone out there that is willing to support you. They just need to know that you need their support. Okay? My love, from beginning to end, I absolutely adore this reading because you have a lot of good things coming to you. You have a lot of blessings coming to you. The universe is supporting you. The universe is loving on you right now. The universe said really, really great things. Okay. Also, I'm hearing, yeah, you may be establishing some new friendships as well. That just came to mind as I'm attempting to close out the reading. So just know that you're blessed. Stay grounded, meditate, calm your nerves, your anxiety. Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. The universe has your back. You are wise. You are intuitive. You are powerful, as some of the messages in the beginning of the reading. So you're not easily fooled, okay? You're not someone, listen, if you allow someone to snake charm you, and see, this is what people don't understand sometimes. Sometimes we just want to be snake charmed. Sometimes we just want to be tickled in certain places. You know what I'm saying? And so we just like, we roll with the punches, and people think they're fooling us, but they're not. You're not a fool. You're not easily fooled. If anything, you have fooled the fool who thinks that you're easily fooled. How about that? Okay, so go out there confidently into this world knowing that you got your own damn back. You feel me? All right, my loves. Love you lots. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for the duration of this reading. I will talk to you soon. And don't forget to comment, share, subscribe. Love you. Oh, and like. Bye.